Annyeong 친구! So after leaving Koh Samui, we had to take a plane from Koh Samui airport back to Bangkok, and then from Bangkok to Shanghai for a layover, and then from Shanghai straight to Korea. And this is what we ate on the plane. And once arriving at the airport, a man approached us and he offered to give us a lift to our hotel, and it only costed us about 90,000 won. And the thing we didn't know is that we all had to squash in the back of the van. So there was 5 of us in the back and 2 in the front of the driver, and all of our luggages were squashed in the back of the minivan. And it took about an hour-ish to get to our residence. But the trip was so uncomfortable, but as long as we get there safe, everything was fine. So this is the place that we stayed at, was Chungmuro residence. It was close to everything, and it's in the vicinity of transport and the city. And also it has a convenience shop connected to it, which is DH Life. And I've already uploaded a room tour, so if you guys are interested, I'll just link that in the links below. So we just ended up unpacking and we went straight to bed because this was late at night time. We woke up the next day and decided to walk around. We didn't know anyone in Korea and none of us was Korean, so we just decided to wing it. And we ended up at a bank to exchange money, but our street is full of puppy shops. They're so adorable and I really wanted to buy one myself, but thinking about the paperwork I'd have to go through is such a hassle, so I didn't end up buying one. And the streets are usually busy in the morning, and most days the sun is overshadowed by clouds, or it's usually foggy, which is kind of understandable because I went when it was cold. Our first Korean meal was at a store near our home, and they gave us complimentary kimchi and radish. I just ordered kimbap as starters, and my friend ordered mandu, which is dumpling. And if I even knew that they ordered it, I wouldn't have ordered mandu and rice cake soup. So after eating, we decided to walk to Myeongdong, which wasn't too far, maybe like 10 minutes walk. And I've always heard about how Myeongdong was known for its shopping, and so I was really excited while walking there. And I've also noticed that they use a lot of K-pop artists as well as actresses and actors as models for their makeup brand. And so there is Taeyeon for Nature Republic, there's Jessica for Vanilla Co, Suzy for Face Shop, Sully for Etude House, and Super Junior for Tony Moly. So most of these cosmetic stores have a 1+1 sale, which is I think buy 2 for the price of 1. So pop quiz time, guys. Comment below if you guys know who 2 of these guys from Super Junior is. I also went to Etude House a few times. It's girly, cute and princessy, but the lighting is a bit too yellowish. And it's also usually packed, so you can expect to bump into people often. So I bought a few items and I'll make sure to upload them in a makeup haul soon. But it's really ridiculous the amount of samples that these cosmetic shops give. Seriously, but I really love it. Oh, and if you guys didn't know who this is, it's G-Dragon. He's so popular, he models for a few brands such as BSX, bags for JS Dina, cosmetics brand called The CM. Myeongdong is usually so busy, there's people everywhere, and there's also a lot of street food carts as well as clothing carts. And I spent the whole afternoon and night here, and we separated from the boys and decided to meet back in front of Adidas, but because we didn't have any credit or internet, we decided to go to Starbucks for Wi-Fi, and sadly they didn't have any free Wi-Fi, and I was also expecting to try out some of the special Starbucks drinks, but they only had regular coffee. And I'm not usually a coffee drinker, but I did drink it a few times while in Korea. And there's also a lot of coffee shops here in Korea, and I reckon people drink it to keep warm. Well, that's what I did anyway. We ended up walking home after, but we saw a K-pop group perform in onesies, and luckily I got to take a photo with one of them. So if you guys know who he is, just comment below because I have no clue at all. And this is what it's like walking home. You'll see all these pet shops that sells puppies, like I said before, but there's also a pet accessory shop, there's a phone shop, and also technology is a big thing here in Korea. I remember once when I was crossing the road and there was a man crossing the road as well, and he was on his phone, and the whole time he did not look up as he crossed the road, so that was really dangerous of him, and also it's really scary, man. But yeah, I reckon it's safe to walk at night time from my experience anyway. I just feel like it's safer here than I do back at home. Oh, puppies! Oh, we're nearly there. This straight. We took an extra 40 minutes to get home. Wow. Oh well. We're really looking at stuff to buy anyway. Oh, there's a 7-Eleven already here. Yeah, it's kind of small. There's a freezy. You can stop my money now. Tell it off. Guys, I just realized I was breathing really heavy and the camera is really shaky. But I'm really sorry. But it was really cold that time. And hey, at least I tried vlogging, right? Anyways, we're just going to drop off our bags off at the hotel before heading towards dinner time.
잠시만 기다려 주십시오. 헬기로 사가사거리, 헬기로 우가 방향 횡단보도입니다.
Oh, there's a church over there. It's like up one hill. Huh? I know. Oh, I'm pretty sure like they drive around though. So cold. Oh.
헬기로 우가 방향 횡단보도의 녹색 불이.
I think it's for like people who are like blind, maybe. Huh? Yeah. Usually there's just like noise, which is this is like some bad thing. We're nearly there. Oh, we are nearly there. So still open. Selfie. Anyways, we ended up eating at a Japanese restaurant near our home. There was alcohol all lined up on the walls, and I'm so glad that it was open this late. It was 10, maybe 11 night time, and it was still open, but we were the only ones there. And this is what I kind of missed about Korea, which was the nightlife. Everything's open really late, unlike the restaurants here in Sydney, which closes about 9 or 10. And so I ordered fish roe on rice with chicken katsu, cabbage salad, miso soup, and kimchi and radish. My friends, food looks just delicious and just as bossed as mine. After eating, we walked back and we passed this store. It's called Popeyes. It's like the Korean KFC, I guess. And we did end up eating this a few times. Like after coming, we'd come home and the boys ran out to buy some, and so it was open really early in the morning as well. And this is the Korean medicine I drank when I was sick, and it did work and it helped a bit on my cough. And the pack comes with 2 bottles, but the taste is really bad, so you gotta down it in one go or else the taste will linger. And also the washing machine didn't completely dry our clothes, so we had to hang it out on the ledge. And that concludes day 1 of my Korean vlog. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for day 2, which would be uploaded shortly. Bye guys!